y'all, it's Lotus back with another video. As you know, this is Real Women Blossom, where we're all about self-love and transformation. So listen, girl, in today's video, I want to share with you the 5 reasons I believe New Year's resolutions fail. I read this article and it literally said that 80% of New Year resolutions fail within the first month. We can't have that this year. So if you're interested in staying committed to your goals, then keep watching. All right, so number 1 is very simple, but it's powerful, you guys. The reason why we fail at New Year's resolutions is because we do not believe in ourselves. Like, seriously, to believe in yourself is to be certain that something is going to happen. But what happens is, year after year, we set these goals that we have for ourselves, and then we don't accomplish the goals. So what we're creating in our hearts is a mindset of failure. Subconsciously, you're telling yourself, I'm not going to achieve this goal. I'm not really going to do it. But sis, you really have to honestly believe and be certain that you will achieve the goal that you set out for yourself. The amazing Tony Robbins said that many people fail, but successful people rebound from that failure until they reach success. So it's okay to fail or not to make a specific goal, but the key part is to keep getting up, because when you get up, you create in yourself a belief that you are able to do all things, which the Bible tells us that if we believe, that we shall receive. And what's greater than the Bible, girl? Okay. All right, ladies. So here's number 2. This is a marathon, not a race. This one was very personal for me because I am that person who likes to see results right away. And it's natural. We live in a generation of quick fix methods. We no longer value patience. And the thing is that quick fix just does not work. They don't work because they're not sustainable. It is so important that when you make a decision to change in your life, that if it's a lifestyle change, then you have to give yourself time to grow into this new habit. Like, honestly, I really had to sit in a mirror and tell myself, like, listen, girl, the goal isn't to finish first. The goal is to keep going when you want to stop, because your finish line is completely different from someone else's finish line. So learn to enjoy the process. Learn to enjoy the power of transformation, because when something transforms or anything beautiful, it takes time. So stop racing against your sister or your friend. You have your own lane. Stay in it and just get to the finish line when it's your time. God's timing is perfect. Set your goals, stick to it, and you got this. All right, ladies. So the third reason why New Year's resolutions fail is because we have no social support system. Listen, we were not designed to do life alone. We were created for community. It is so important that you become a part of a community who's dedicated to accountability, who's dedicated to pushing you to go for your goals. So if you try to do this thing alone, I want to warn you, sis, that you will burn out. You need that accountability person. You need to be able to log into that private Facebook group or whatever it is and see that post or that comment or something that inspires you to keep going. Life gets very heavy when you try to do it by yourself. And I know sometimes everyone's like, hey, we got a small circle. I keep things small. I understand that. But listen, you need support. We all need support. We weren't designed to live life alone, okay? So get you a support system, whether that's a mentor, your church home. Get someone who's going to hold you accountable. Become a part of a community that's going to hold you accountable. The thing is that you are very capable. We are all very capable, but it is so much more powerful when we have someone lifting us up on those days when we just do not feel like it. So get you a support group, girl. And soon, Real Women Blossom will have a private Facebook channel that you guys can tune into. My goal here on YouTube is to create a community of women who's dedicated to self-love and transformation, because that's where we're going to truly blossom. So just hang tight, hang with me, and I will start to produce things that you can become a part of that will help you stick to your goals. All right, girls. So the fourth reasons I believe that our New Year's resolutions fail and don't fall through is because we do not track our progress. Tracking your progress creates a sense of ownership. It also allows you to hold yourself accountable. It also allows you to celebrate your small wins. If you don't know where you come from, how are you going to celebrate what you've already accomplished? I hope that makes sense. Another thing about tracking your goals is that it allows you to know if the method that you decided to use to reach this goal is actually working. You want to be able to evaluate the system that you have in place to accomplish this goal. If you set a certain goal, but the action that you're taking isn't working to help you reach that goal, then it's time to switch things up. But there's no way to identify that if you haven't taken the time to track your progress. So I invite you to get you a journal, girl. Write down your progress, where you started, where you want to be, and all the things in between. Yes, I love journaling. I'm all for it. And I believe if you start doing that, you don't only track your goals and your accomplishment, but track how you felt during the progress, so that when you come back and tell someone about it, that you have evidence about how it makes you feel. Like, let's get into it. We're accomplishing goals all 2020. All right, you guys. So number 5 is that you have not established your why. This one I saved for last because it is the most important to me. It is so important that every goal that you set for yourself in 2020, that you have sat down and wrote the reason why you want to accomplish that goal. We as humans, we want to know that our purpose in life is tied to a greater vision. So you need to know why you're setting these goals for yourself, because if your why isn't strong and significant, then you're not going to feel obligated to accomplish that goal. We love having a sense of fulfillment. Tony Robbins so very often talks about how fulfillment is so much greater than achievement. And we see this day out and day in, that rich and famous people live a miserable life because they've achieved a lot, but they don't feel a sense of fulfillment. So make sure that your goals are always tying back to something that fulfills you, to a greater purpose. If you haven't heard anything I said through this video, remember this quote by Albert Einstein. He said, "If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not people and not to things." That quote is powerful because a lot of the times we set goals and we tie it to finding love or getting a new car. But the thing is, you cannot tie your goals to people and you cannot tie it to things. You have to remember that you have to have a strong why. And that could be a million of things. It's going to be personable to you. So take the time, you guys, establish your why. All right, ladies, let's go ahead and go through a quick recap of the things that we mentioned in this video today. The 5 reasons why New Year's resolutions fail. 1 is because you do not believe in yourself. 2, because you're viewing it as a race and not a marathon. 3, because you do not have a support system. 4, because you do not track your progress. And 5, most importantly, you have not established a why. So let's get right into avoiding all of these things and make sure that we're implementing all the things that we went over in this video so that we have an amazing new decade. Like always, keep tuning in. If you enjoy this content, I encourage you and invite you to subscribe below and leave in the comments, you guys, one of your 2020 goals. I'm so interested to see what goals you have set for yourself, and anything that I can do to help you, I am here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful, beautiful 2020. See you in the next video.